No justice, no peace, but if you know justice, you will know peace. And keep the name of Dr. King out of your mouth if you dare ask people why they out here in the streets. You don't know that man if you question why people are in these streets. The man who said rise to the language of the unheard. The man who came in nonviolence but said we are here to disrupt the status quo. You don't know that man. He was a revolutionary. He was about dismantling the systems. So if you are not here to dismantle the system,
you already know, man. If you don't, go by LV, man. Slap. Look, man.
I know I can change. So deep in this game, filled with this thunderous rain. A dark cloud held over my head. My head is high, I'm enduring the rain. I'm sipping the pain, gripping the wheel. 94 Buick Roadmaster, that is two-tone, and I'm switching them lanes, cause this is the game. A digi-scale had me weighing well. Taking life risks for a backflip, blue strips and some pink 50s. Got the gang with me, keep my eyes open, back against the wall. Got God with me, fear God on me. Used to rock Dickie Super 90-something, bag of dog food, always into something. Goddamn, this is God's plan. Look, stick to the rules and the codes. As a kid, I was taught to be bold. Be a leader, never follow the show. That's good game, word from Animal and Crow. Yes. Blockhead, show me how to be focused. Family first, making moves in the focus. LA trips from the valley of Oakland, blowing purple, just PCH coasting. Money on my mind, that's always in motion. I know I can change. Call my nephews in the 40s, tell them that I love them. Rest in peace to Susie, guardian homie. Mama taught me well, Papa used to school me, Nana always here for me. Yes, I am God's gift, nothing can take from me. Even if I'm gone, carving my name in the stone. Got the keys, I be opening doors. Pave the lanes, I can lead you to shore. Not a messiah, just a nigga with a gift of gab. Evaluated lemonade, I was always good at math. Homie, keep the craft. I never had a Robert Kraft in my circle. I know I can change. Yes. I know I can change, I know I can change. I'ma let it breathe, man. Let that shit breathe a little bit. Yeah. I know I can change, I know I can change. Change.
BBN, Jack Frost. I don't know what was happening. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. We got a couple of things we're going to talk about. And for everybody that's involved in podcasting or anything on the internet, we talking about that shit tonight. Couple of things I want to say real quick. I keep trying to explain this to people. I don't generally see other people as competition on this particular type of platform, and there's a big reason why. It's because I'm genuinely not trying to do what other people are trying to do. So it's not a knock on anybody. It's just a fact. Now, with all that being said, the first thing we want to do is we want to show appreciation to everybody that donated to the previous chat. I was not smart enough to be ready already. I was busy doing some other shit. You're going to have to pardon me for that. But, I wasn't all the way ready yet, so give me 1 second. Let's do this. Let's do the roll call. And then we got to talk about this whole thing that Joe Budden been talking about Spotify. Because I don't think that people understand just how important it is what he was trying to express to people. I think often when you are intelligent, and Joe Budden is intelligent, y'all. I think often when you are intelligent, what ends up happening is there are people that you just get misunderstood a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Just that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, shout out to Dave Brown with the $5 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $5.55 drop. Shout out to DSTN with the $5 drop. Shout out to Dave Brown with the $5 drop. Shout out to DSTN again with the $5 drop. And shout out to Emily M with the $49.99, the $50 drop. Emily M. Poppin' bottles. Alright, so real quick, let's make sure that we don't got nothing on Cash App and let's pull out. No, nothing. Let's go. Real quick. Before we even get into this whole conversation, and let's do the roll call and everything, but before we get into this whole conversation, I want to make something extremely clear. The audio stream bit rate. I hit a button. Hold on. It's letting me fix something right now. We recommend. Alright. I will do that. I hope that happened. Shout out to that. This shit fix real time. Okay, you too. Anyway, what up, Home Team Network Live? How you doing today? Rah, salute. What up, Rude Jones? Don't nobody see them dots, Jones. My brain, I got a lot going on. What up, Soleil? Sule says, BBN family, hope everyone's doing good, staying safe. Wash your hands. Love y'all. That's a fact. Sule, are you a mother or just, are you a nurse or just a mom's? I'm curious, because that was something that somebody that cares about you is going to tell you to do. What up, Blizz Lanes? How you doing? What up, Asaka Anderson? And yes, Mr. Anderson. He says, salute and respect. Big Frost in this song. Talk to him. North, New Jersey, 16th Ave, Griselda. Let's go. Salute. You already know what it is. What up, Suzette Carbuckle? Justina Santana. How y'all doing today? Okay. What up, Blizz Lane? Salty Sack. Country King, more or less. Also, before we even get started, for everybody, I need to go check out Salty Sack Creations on IG. They make these right here. These things are perfect for like hanging on a wall or door. You know, your kids get a beware sign or get your kid's name put on this so they can hang it on their door. I'm telling you, they're gonna love it. Kids love stuff with their names on it for some strange reason. You know, like underwear, sweaters. I don't know. I have no idea what kids are like nowadays. I don't really hang out with many of them. With that being said, we're gonna talk about this whole entire conversation that revolves around Joe Budden and Spotify. And one of the main things I want to express about this before we even get started is, yeah, do understand that Joe Budden basically started all this shit, right? This shit existed before Joe Budden. Don't get this confused. But when Joe Budden decided to take that deal with Spotify, that opened up a whole new realm of what we're doing over here. That opened up more possibilities, that gave validity to this actual profession. And I'm not talking about podcasting, by the way. I'm talking about content creation. First, Joe Budden hit the nail on the head when he got DJ Academics, and they decided to do the program that they have over there on what platform is the other program on? Not Revolt. It's on Complex. When they went over to Complex and they decided to do what they're doing over there, that DJ Academics is still doing over there with Nadeska and the gentleman that took I can't remember his name right, Wayno. Joe Budden started that. Let's not be confused. That was his brainchild, and that right there it's a really good program, and it was designed and it was made really well. Joe Budden made that. Then Joe Budden just left and went back to doing the shit he already was doing. And on top of that, Joe Budden created a whole nother platform on Revolt. So before we go any further, let's make sure that we give respect to Joe Budden. I mean, even if he's doing things that we don't like, and we will criticize him at points, just, nobody's above criticism. I'm just saying, let's not acknowledge what that man did do in this whole new avenue that he helped to create. All right? Let's not be bitch ass niggas. Let's acknowledge greatness. All right? And he created a lane that some of us is now either trying to find our way into or inhabiting. Bree Power in the house. Also, this is the wine we're drinking tonight. Shout out to Blue Apron. This is the wine we're drinking tonight. They sent me some good shit too. I should show y'all what they sent me. Hey, real quick. Anybody want to see what Blue Apron sent me today? Give me 1 second. I like Blue Apron. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me show you this. Ain't even opened the box. So these are my meals from Blue Apron. These are my meals I just got from Blue Apron real quick. I just wanted to let y'all know. I like, cause I think that we gotta eat better. You feel what I'm saying? Let's put some care into the food that we put into our body. These are the jump offs that I just got from Blue Apron. This is the meals that just came today. Yes, I got a motherfucking hamburger. Why not? Alright, so with all that being said, let's get to this Joe Budden shit. What up, LV Slack? Digital Dirty? What up, Dirty Digital? What up? Non-Bigness? What up? Alright, so let's get to this Joe Budden shit real quick. Alright, so there's a couple of things that I want to say that Joe Budden's... for everybody that don't know, he was going at Charlemagne hard. I am not a fan of Charlemagne's, but I respect his work and what he's done to the utmost. It's things that Charlemagne do that's great. Charlemagne and Joe Budden's are at the top of the pyramid. Just so we can be clear. Charlemagne and Joe Budden is at the top of the pyramid. Just so we could be clear. So there's no disrespect towards Charlemagne. There's no disrespect towards Joe Budden. I do not dislike either one of these guys. I just also don't think that they're above criticism. That's it. Alright, so there's a couple of things I want to say real quick pertaining to Charlemagne specifically. I want to say real quick that Joe Budden's brought out. Charlemagne is an extremely big name. He does not have to work for anybody. Do we understand this? Charlemagne's a big name. Charlemagne does not have to work for anyone. Charlemagne could literally decide, you know what? Fuck this iHeart shit. And he can just go open up his own thing. He's Charlemagne. People will pull up. Could we understand this? Because this is predicated on everything else that I'm about to say. It's predicated on the fact that Charlemagne does not need a revolt. Charlemagne does not need a complex. Charlemagne does not need an iHeart. At this point, Charlemagne's name is big enough that he don't need any of these things. DJ Academics, he doesn't need complex. DJ Academics do things outside of complex, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe. I don't know if Charlemagne does anything outside of iHeart, outside of the Breakfast Club, or basically outside of working for a big organization. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if he does anything outside of that. You understand what I'm saying? But he can. And I believe that is the point that Joe Budden is making. Joe Budden is saying, yo, look, if Spotify isn't going to treat us appropriately, and we're going to get into the Spotify deals in a second. If Spotify isn't going to give us the monies that we believe that we deserve, if Spotify isn't going to treat us appropriately, then we're going to go somewhere else. We don't need you. Yeah, act as Twitch. Thanks, LV. Like, we don't need you. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to give us what we think we deserve. We don't need you. Let me point something out real quick. When you work for a lot of these companies, you get signing bonuses. Like, not signing bonuses, but you get performance bonuses. It's like the same thing like when you get a baseball player and they be like, if you hit 25 home runs this year, we give you an extra $100,000. Like, you get signing bonuses if you hit certain metrics. You understand what I'm saying? So, hold on. Joe Budden and them hit their metric. Spotify still, this is what Joe Budden says, Spotify still says that didn't give them their bonus that they earned and worked for. Companies can do this to you. So when Joe Budden say to Charlemagne, we are not the same, he is actually speaking in factual platitudes. I don't even know he's speaking very factually, not in platitudes, pardon me. He's speaking very factually. They're not the same. Joe Budden creates content. Charlemagne decides to be a part of content. Joe Budden said he had a bonus that he was supposed to get. That him and his team was supposed to get a bonus. Him and his team was supposed to get a bonus. Spotify didn't give it to him. I'm telling you right now, right then and there, I would have been like, yo, we're not signing another deal with these dudes. Right then and there. It wouldn't even have been nothing to be, it's not even nothing for discussion. So we signed the deal. The first deal we signed with y'all. We signed a 2-year deal with y'all. It says that if we reach certain metrics that we're going to get monies to us, right? Not a problem. We meet those metrics and then you still don't give us that money? Nah, we're not signing again. I'm not even going to argue with you. I'm not going to be upset. I'm going to come to work. I'm going to do what I got to do. That's it. You a dub. You feel me? So that's the type of energy that Joe Budden is on, and that's the type of energy I support. Period. Look, I'm going to explain something to you about being a business owner real quick. When you're a business owner, right? A couple of things right off the jack. You cannot hire people that do not make their income. Like if I own a company, right? And I hire somebody and they're only making me $300 a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm only getting $300 a month off of whatever works that they're doing. I can't then go pay them $1,000 or $2,000 a month. I'm throwing money away. If I hire you, you have to be able to work and make your wage. You have to be able to work and make your check. You should be making 3 or 4 times your check, by the way. Because if you're only making your check, there's no reason for me to have you hired. I might as well just hire somebody else to go do it. You're not even making me no money. You're only making you money. Why do I got you working for me? You get what I'm saying? Do you understand this? So when you hire people to work for you, they have to be able to make multiple over whatever monies you're paying them. They have to make more money than what you're paying them for the company. Period. So when this is actually happening, the person needs to get compensated. Now I'm the worker. I'm working dumb hard. I'm making the company mad money. We have a deal. It says that if I make the company a certain amount of money, I'm going to get a certain amount of money back. They didn't get that money, so it was a wrap. I would have been out too. That's my point. Everybody can't be their own. Hold on. Non-Bigness says, I think everybody realizing they could be their own boss and people want to pull up. Everybody can't be their own bosses. Not everybody is a boss, homie. Not everybody is a boss. I know people who are not bosses and own companies. You can tell the difference. Copy? Their companies never do well, and they usually backslide. They have like a little bit of good here, then backslide. Then a little bit of good there, then backslide. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people trying to be bosses. I agree. I just don't agree that most of these people are actually bosses. That I'm not going to agree with you on. No, okay. You said everyone realizing they could be their own boss and people will pull up. Joe Budden and Ack. I think Joe Budden put Ack on the game. That's what I think happened. I think Ack, no disrespect to academics, I think Ack is already his own man. Ack already know how to do all of this shit. Don't get it confused. But I think when you're around someone that has different information than you have, I'm not saying more, I'm not saying less, I'm saying different, and you're able to absorb that information, it's going to be a benefit. Academics look like to me somebody who could absorb new information. It doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to win. You understand? Not everybody trying to win. Some people just try not to lose. That's not the same. That's nowhere near the same. Trying not to win and trying not to lose is not the same as trying to win. You understand what I'm saying? Some people are just trying not to lose. That's it. Not the same. Anybody having problems in here with the anybody having problems with the connection? I'm just curious. I think Derek says, I was in business for myself for years, framing houses, but then I found a job that pays great and has insurance and annuity, so it works out better working my job and doesn't have stress of finding work. No. There's nothing wrong with that, homie. Check this out. One of my favorite jobs ever was doing security. Real talk. One of my favorite jobs ever was doing security in Bellevue Men's Shelter. The reason why, I played pool all day and I did whatever I wanted to do. That was my favorite job. Because I had responsibility, but I didn't have all the stress. So I get you. I understand this. I'm doing this right now, stressed like a motherfucker. I don't know what to tell you. Most of the stretch, as soon as I get up out of here and I move, a lot of the stress is going to go away. So a lot of the stresses, it deals with where I live at, period. Let's just be clear. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with going for the security. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. We need people that do what you do, Derek. What the fuck? Damn. I can't do that shit. I can't make a house, my nigga. Like, Derek, right now, if the world came to an end, you could help build houses. If a world came to an end, I can't help build houses. I can probably help create government, but I can't help build houses. Yeah, so it is what it is. But I think the main thing one of the main things Joe Budden was trying to express is, because he kept talking about, YouTubers and podcasters coming at him or whatever for whatever the reason is. Joe, you at the top of the food chain. It's gonna happen. Alright? It's how you want to deal with it. It's like, as long as they not making it too personal, homie, just it is what it is. People talk about me all the time. I'm very reluctantly at the top of a food chain, and I hate the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate the shit. I hate the fact that people keep lying about my life and talking about my kids and you know what I'm saying. I don't like that shit, none. You understand what I'm saying? But when people just disagree with me and their disagreements is based in some kind of reality and it doesn't have to deal with the fact that they just hate me, I said some shit they don't like. I'm cool with that. I don't care. I don't care about that shit. I don't care about that shit at all. But they don't do that to me. They be like, Jack was wrong, bitch ass nigga. Like, why? Like, why all the extra stuff for? This shit is retarded. Anyway, so he spoke about his Spotify contract. Justina Santana said, my favorite job years ago was a security officer for Parker Meridian Hotel. It was so much fun. I used to like doing moving and storage because I just go, I know what I got to do, and then I just go home. I used to like doing that also. You understand what I'm saying? I'm fine with. There's nothing wrong with having a job where you just have a task and you go do that task. There's nothing wrong with that. I like that too. Charlemagne just has brought into the system. Joe hasn't, so it pissed him off. I think a lot of the shit, and I try not to talk about people that I fundamentally disagree with. I fundamentally disagree with a lot of the shit Charlemagne does and says. It seems like a lot of the times Charlemagne is trying to make excuses for people that excuses shouldn't be made for. You understand what I'm saying? Derek said I was to lose my mind if I tried to do what you do. But it's great entertainment. Appreciate you, homie. No, I was just security at a homeless shelter, my nigga. I stood around and played pool most of the day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I played pool all the time. I got busted playing pool all the time. Other people was getting fired for playing pool. I wasn't getting fired. Niggas was mad at me. I don't know what to tell you. I think they thought I was banging. Everywhere I go work, they think I'm banging one of my supervisors. I don't know why. Yeah, for some strange reason, everywhere I go work at, people think I'm banging one of my supervisors. I have no idea why. With that being said, I'm gonna have a quick vote. Who do you think is a better at their position at their respective shows? Charlemagne or Joe Budden? Can I get a... Who you like better, Charlemagne or Joe Budden? Can we get a vote down there? Oh, we about to get into the bullshit with Spotify. Hold on. What up, DSTN? Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. Don't care what your wife says. Where's your wife at anyway? Tell her I said what's up. That's basically me saying what's up to her every time I do that intro, by the way. Nobody want to vote on who y'all like better, Joe Budden or Charlemagne? I don't care who y'all like more. I just want to know who you like more. I don't care who you like more. I think both of these guys are great at their jobs, man. But Joe is flexing a hard body on him. Joe is flexing. Joe is flexing. Joe start talking about the money. Joe start talking about how he a boss. Joe start talking about how Charlemagne got to answer to other people. Joe is flexing. Salute. Joe is flexing. You want to know why I like them both, right? But you want to know why I like Joe Budden better than Charlemagne? Because Joe be flexing. He'll be mad quiet. Somebody will talk about him for months. He'll be quiet. Then he just flex. Much appreciated there, good man. Showing the world how to do it. You gotta sometimes let a motherfucker dig that hole deep before you come throw the dirt on top of them. Let them dig their old grave. Literally, I do that over here all the time. I do that over here all the time. I let people dig their own motherfucking graves. I don't worry about none of that shit. Look, Joe getting to the back. Let me get a team. See, Joe got a whole team over there. Let me get a team where we could go pull up somewhere 2 times a week, shoot somewhere, and work. Let me get a team. Let me get a team. If I get a team, I'm coming for you, Joe. I love you, my brother. I really don't. I don't know you, but I love your work. Let me get a team. I'm coming for you. I was trying to build a team, but every time I start trying to build a team, motherfuckers is weirdos. What up, True Omega? Alright, that's what it is. Almond Brown says she can't vote. She never watched them before. I know we have really bad reception tonight. I could tell already. That's why we only got 72 people in here. Reception is bad. It is what it is. You in New York? Alright, that's what it is, True. You gotta, I tell you what, True Omega, hit me on my DMs. All we need is, I need another, a co-host or two. Somebody behind the scenes to work the equipment so we could work the cameras and stuff like that. And we could make our own whole podcast. I just need a team and a location to shoot in. That's it. That's it. We could do what these other niggas is doing right now. But we could do what these other niggas is doing right now. That's what I was trying to do with the Wokecast, but I think I'd rather have that setting. If the setting is great, but I need somewhere where we can make sure it's consistent. You understand what I'm saying? And when we do the Wokecast, I got to do so much work. Like, my whole day is done. Like, y'all don't understand. I do the Wokecast. We got to go shoot the Wokecast. Then I got to go edit the Wokecast. All of that shit. The shooting and the editing alone takes about 15 hours. Not even joking. If I'm lucky. Oh, so YouTube also didn't send notifications. Shout out to them. Yeah, that's a fact, DSTN. All of them work. You understand what I'm saying? I need a team like that where everybody has skills that they can lend. Where I don't when it's hard when you're the only guy that know how to do everything. You understand what I'm saying? When you're the only guy that know how to do everything, that shit is difficult. I want to work with some people that also know what they doing. I have one intern currently. I need more, but I can't get more right now. But I definitely could use a couple more interns. But I gotta find I'm gonna tell you what the fucked up thing is. In order for me to find interns, I'm probably gonna have to go find some white kids. Just to be honest with you, I'm probably most likely gonna have to go find some white kids, and then after I find the white kids and I start blowing up, then people are gonna look at me like, yo, but why didn't you hire black kids? You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, the Wokecast was shot at YouTube Studios. That shit was on the days I had to shoot the Wokecast. Like, y'all don't understand. That shit take like 15 hours. The video rendering by itself takes like an hour or two. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, you know, y'all really don't understand. What up, Monica Kendra Whitehead? How you doing today, baby girl? Like, you really don't understand. Like, it's really a lot of work. I'm not complaining, though. I'm just saying what it is. Because, I mean, it's not that hard. All we need is a couple of cameras. I got cameras. And a spot to shoot in. And a couple of people that's going to want to work. I know we works. Nah, I just want to find... I need to work on one thing at a time. Whenever that happens is when it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But I need to work on one thing at a time. Yeah, the editing is crazy. The editing takes forever. And I'm doing it all by myself. And I usually have to do it like right after the show. I'm exhausted, tired, exhausted. And, you know, it is what it is. I need more not even creators, but I need people that got skill sets that's like, I don't know what to do with these skills I got. Hey, Jack. And they say, come over here. You go do that thing right there. We gonna get to the bag, nigga. You gotta do is do that thing right. I know what I'm talking about. And I know what I'm talking about. The majority of the people that got problems with me literally have problems with me because they can't manipulate me. Literally, the reason why they got problems with me is because I'm smarter than them. They can't manipulate me. I had somebody the other day, real quick, get upset at me because I did not allow them to manipulate me. Literally yelled at me because I did not allow them to manipulate me. Just tell me what you need me to do. That's it. Alright, that's what's up, True. Hit me. Just tell me what you need me to do. Don't try to manipulate me, because once you try to manipulate me, I'm not going to fuck with you. Back to this Joe Budden Spotify shit real quick. I think Charlemagne does a great job. I don't trust him. I think Charlemagne does a great job, but I don't trust him. I think Charlemagne is constantly trying to... I'm going to tell you when I stop fucking with Charlemagne. As far as... I think he does great on the show, so I still fuck with him as far as what he does on the show. I mean, he can't tell me nothing about, like, life goals. Like, he can't really talk to me too much about life goals. And the reason why is, when this nigga told me that he goes and he gets enemas, like, that's his thing. Going and getting shit stuffed up his butt so they can empty out his intestines. We're going to have to find another way to make me shit, homie. Because I'm not doing that. You're not shoving nothing up my ass. We is not doing this. I'm not on that time. I can't do a live wokecast. How are we going to have somebody in there switching the cameras up? I would still need to go hire somebody to do all of that. Or get somebody. I don't have that person. That person is me. Then you just listen to what I just said. Like, please stop making me have to repeat myself. I think that Charlemagne just does too much feminized shit for me. You know, you understand? It's too feminine. That's all I can say. I'm not trying to speak negatively about the brother or nothing like that. I just think Charlemagne, he's too feminine for me. That's it. It's just the femininity is retarded. It's just shoving stuff up your butts and some of the things he says and he actions. I don't know. Maybe he high. Because I know one thing. I'm going to tell you right now. Once I like, let's say I'm around, I catch a contact or I smoke some weed or some shit like that, I'm going to start slurring. I'm going to sound like, my words is going to start slurring. I'm going to be like, hey, I might sound a little weird myself. So, I mean, I get it. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. I get it. When your speech starts slurring, when you start talking a little bit weird, and you sound like something you're not. I get it. But I just personally, my opinion of Charlemagne is that he's just too feminine for me. I don't know what's going on over there. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to badmouth him for, you know, being feminine. And I'm also not saying that he necessarily wants gay sex. I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying he's too feminine for me. So the way me and him don't move the same. That's what I'm saying. I just see him do some shit that I'm gonna be like, nah, nigga. Nah, I don't care how much you paying me. I ain't doing that. That ain't happening. Yeah, I know you got some bucks over there all balled up and shit. That ain't happening. I see the stacks. I'm not doing that. You ain't putting enemas in my butt, man. DSTN says Charlemagne just literally pleases his boss. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like to me Charlemagne just toes the company line all the time. Whatever the company line is, that's what Charlemagne is talking about. That's 100% how I feel. That's a fact. Yes, I have hair. Stop letting people trick you into thinking that I'm bald or some shit. You gonna brush all your hair out or whatever the fuck they talking about. No, he's feminine. There is no question about that. He has a ton of feminine traits. A ton. Shout out to him. Okay, we're not calling nobody a bitch. What the fuck? I'm gonna remove that comment. I'm not gonna give you a timeout this time. Let's not call people bitches, man. Yo, what I'm coming down to fucking Atlanta, man? Tell me about that. This guy's funny. I think Joe Budden is paving a way for a lot of us YouTube content creators. However you take it is however you take it. But I believe Joe Budden is paving a way. My dude, he basically gave DJ Academics a whole show. He gave DJ Academics a whole show. Just gave it to him. Gave it to him and fucking Complex. Just gave them a whole show. Could we put some respect on that nigga name? I don't care how much you don't like him. Could we put some respect on his name? Joe, you give me a show? I'm not too humble to accept anything from... I'm not too prideful to accept something from someone. I don't know how to ask for shit because when I was always told no, so I don't know how to ask for anything. But I'm not too humble to accept shit. I don't know how to ask for nothing though. I'm just being perfectly honest with you. Like, even if I want something, I don't know how to ask for it because I was always told no to everything. So I don't know how to ask for nothing. But Joe, hey, you want to give somebody a show, I will happily accept it. That's a fact. Non-Bigness says facts. He wasn't happy with Complex and he tried to tell Act to go with him. They made a whole new show and now he's gonna leave. If we know Joe, he got something cooking. First of all, Joe already got a plan. Alright? I'm telling you right now, Joe got a plan. Joe had a plan before they didn't give him his money for his fucking they didn't give him his money that he was supposed to get because they met those metrics. The bonus. He had a plan before then. But he has a plan. Charlemagne as a name always had a fruity ring to it. No disrespect, I'm just saying. I believe he got that name Charlemagne from somebody in history that was actually known to be gay. So I don't think that's why he took that name though, but no, fuck it. It's unique, right? And that's what you want your name to be, unique. That's why Joe Budden has to be Joe Budden. Because Joe is so boring of a name. To be perfectly honest with you. And that's why I'm Jack Frost. Because Jack is boring of a name, homie. But Charlemagne, yeah, his name is like a peacock. I'm really not trying to throw shots. Not that he cares. I'm just saying, man, I couldn't do it. Oh, man, I gotta hear Weeby say it. Somebody send me a link. Somebody send me a link. I gotta hear Weeby say that shit. Yeah, but basically, that's why Joe Budden got to be Joe Budden. Joe Budden podcast. Shout out to that, though. Got to be Joe Budden. Is there any other topics that y'all want to discuss? We're 47 minutes in. Usually about now we start getting off into other tangents. So is there any other thing y'all want to discuss? Send it to me right now. I'll play it. Oh shit. I can't remember if this guy's still a part of our community, so I don't know if I should big him up or not. Shout out to Derek Devers. I don't know what this thing be doing. Shout out to Derek Devers with the $10 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. At least somebody is enjoying the show. I've been having low energy lately, so it's nobody's fault. I've been buying stock lately also, so that's dope. Oh, academics went crazy on Maul and Rory. Shout out to Bronx Bomber with the $20 drop. He said, "Yo, haven't heard from you in a while, my brother. How you doing? Hope everything's good with the dub drop." Okay, so real quick, for everybody that don't know, Spotify. This is what companies do. So, this is why I'm going to explain to you one reason why Joe is so pissed. I would have been pissed too if I was Joe. Joe already has a product, the Joe Budden podcast. He doesn't need nobody. So, if you come to Joe, you got to come to Joe with something. You understand what I'm saying? So, basically, what Spotify wanted to do was the way that Joe Budden, when he was, he was talking about this one specific point. They said 80 to 20. They was going to take 80, he was going to take 20. Now, he already owns everything. It's his show. He does not need to be on Spotify. But Spotify was going to let them go on his their platform, whatever, and they was going to give him 80. They was going to take 80 and give him 20. So Joe Budden is like, yo, so why you taking 80 though? Like, why are you taking 80? Well, we got these expenses, we got those expenses. But Joe Budden already went through all of this already when he was trying to do his deal with Complex. So he know that all of this shit is bullshit. Because even after you pay off all of those expenses, you still get a ridiculously big chunk. You know what? Give me the 80. Y'all take the 20. I'll pay those expenses. Why the fuck am I paying y'all guys? You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all guys that's doing y'all work for y'all, why am I paying them? But that's what companies do. Companies try to make you, like, when you go to them and you're doing your deal or whatever, they don't want to give nothing. They want to get everything. You understand what I'm saying? So, if Joe Budden leaving, he got one show on Revolt. He got the one show on Revolt. State of the Culture. They tried to have Joe in the 360, one of all his shows, and everybody else in. Yeah, he said no. You moved to Oregon, homie? Okay, I hope be safe out there. We got fam out there, so. We got fam in Seattle, alright? So, hit me up. Let me know. Spotify wanted to own the rights to everyone, including the people behind the scenes. Spotify would have owned everything. Well, first of all, we already know Joe's not doing that. Because Joe is never doing a 360. So, I'm going to assume that all of the problems that really were other shit. Because those is that's not a door. Joe's not signing on 360s. He's not stupid. And Spotify just gave Joe Rogan $100 million and they don't want to pay fucking Joe Budden. I'm not trying to say they should have gave Joe Budden $100 million, but they don't want to pay Joe Budden. You said, hold on. So they paid Joe Rogan $100 million and he owns everything? Nah, I'm not fucking with Spotify. I wouldn't even fuck with them. If I was him, I'd just bounce. How do you charge me per stream when nobody has yet to state the value of a stream? That's a fact. Oh, so everybody's seen this fucking show. Shit, I need to go watch it 3 or 4 more times. I only seen it 1.5 times. I only seen the damn thing 1.5 times. I guess I need to go watch it a couple more times. Yeah, Derek, you seem to know about the Joe Rogan situation. Is there any stipulations? He said that he still owns everything. Y'all do know that that's what the main thing is, right? Y'all do know that that's what the companies want to do. The companies want to own the product. Y'all do know this, right? The companies want to own the product. That's what they want. They want to own the product. So 100 years from now, they still making money off of you. When you long gone and dead. So now your family can't benefit. Your kids, your grandkids, your great-great-grandkids, they're not going to benefit now. Because you made this great thing, you signed a 360 deal, and you gave all that shit away. Why do you think these rappers be putting their kids' names as producers on albums? Or producers on projects? I believe it, because I believe Spotify took so much money that it allowed for them to do other things, and then they didn't give any of that money back to Joe. I could believe that. That sounds about right. That sounds like what companies do. That sounds like what companies do. But just to be fair, Joe Rogan has a different type of fan base. Joe Rogan has a crazy fan base. Joe Rogan has a type of fan base where Joe Rogan could go tell everybody to go buy a burgundy hat tomorrow, and it's going to be like 100,000 burgundy hats bought. That's the type of fan base Joe Rogan got. Just so we can be clear. Derek said Joe Rogan said he wouldn't sign a deal if they tried to tell him what guests he could or couldn't have. He said nothing changed for him. I think Spotify just trying to use Rogan to grow more. I think they just gave him what he wanted because he's Caucasian. Is that fair? I think I haven't seen the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, but I do watch Gilly and Wallow both on their individual Instagrams, and those guys are incredible. Those guys are incredible. I think Gilly and Wallow, they're incredible. They I don't always agree with their points, but I think that they do a good job. I think those guys are stand-up dudes. They're street niggas that ain't scared to tell niggas that the streets is fucked up. I don't like when these street niggas try to swear to everybody that the streets is great. Streets is not great, nigga. Wallow and Gilly, they talk that real shit. Look, niggas ain't in the streets because they want to be in the streets. If you want to be in the streets, nigga, you a loser. You want to get out the streets. You want to work and get out of the streets. You don't want to be in the streets your whole fucking life. You don't want your kids to not be able to get out the streets. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, a lot of times we don't progress in life because we don't progress in life because when there's opportunities, we don't know to take them because we're comfortable with where we're at. And sometimes people ain't comfortable with, like me, I'm extremely not comfortable where what the fuck? But the point is, I was about to go off into a whole nother conversation. The point is this. a lot of times people are just comfortable where they are, so they don't do better. And sometimes when people are comfortable where they at, they try not to let nothing change, so they also fuck up the people around them. Non-Bigness says, quick question. When they do the kids as producers, do they have to open up a bank account? There's a law that was put in effect because of Gary Coleman. Does everybody remember who Gary Coleman was? He was Arnold on Different Strokes. There was a law put in effect because of Gary Coleman. When Gary Coleman was a kid, he was in everything. Like, I don't understand to explain this to you. He was in everything. But his parents, they shitted away all his money. Then they stole his money and said they wasn't giving him none. Check this out. They wasn't even his real parents. They adopted him. Check this out. There was a point where Gary Coleman could have got an operation and got a new kidney so he could have grew like a regular human being. His adopted parents didn't want him to get the surgery because they wanted him to keep being able to get kid roles. So there's a law that's put into effect that a certain amount of money, whenever there's a child actor, a certain amount of money has to be put into like a account or something that the child then gets when they get like 18 or 21 or something. And it's what you talking about, Willis. The line was actually written as, what are you talking about, Willis? But Gary Coleman didn't read it that way. And it became a thing because so many people laughed. The line actually was, what are you talking about, Willis? But he said, what you talking about, Willis? And that became a thing. I know a lot about pop culture, by the way. I am pretty good at Trivial Pursuit. At least I used to be. I don't know if I am now. I do know a lot of bullshit ass facts, though. A ton of bullshit ass facts. Oh, spell check fucked you up? It's what you talk about, Willis. Imagine if Gary Coleman said it like that. Hey, Willis, what you talking about? And that little ass fucking body. Motherfuckers would have turned around like, what? Arnold? What you talking about, Willis? That would have been funny. Anyway, so specifically speaking, just because I'm curious, you know what? He doesn't need to, he could just take that platform that he currently has somewhere. He doesn't need to make another show. He doesn't need to make another show. He could just take the platform that he currently has somewhere. Right? He could just take it. It's not on Spotify no more. He could just take it to Revolt. Right? Can't he do that? I don't see no reason why not. He already has a relationship with them over there on Revolt, right? Do Revolt do that? No, Revolt doesn't do that. So he could take it a title. Can't he? I believe he could take it a title. They said Tekashi's going to sell 500K the first week. Are you saying that, Emmanuel, or is somebody actually saying that? Emmanuel going to be like, yo, Tekashi's going to sell 30 million, man, first 40 hours. Sell 30 million, yo. I'm trying to tell you, I was talking to the moon men. They on it. Who thinks, wait, real quick question. Who thinks Tekashi is going to outsell Dirk? Tekashi's going to outsell Dirk? Tekashi is not going to outsell Dirk. You think that's what he was hitting at when he was talking about Van Lathan? I could see him trying to do something with Van Lathan. Oh, if you need a third person, Joe, if you need a third person, I'm telling you right now, Jack Frost. Yeah, because remember, Van Latham got himself taken off of some bullshit. Van Latham got removed from TMZ, so you never know. I don't know how much Tekashi is gonna sell. I wouldn't put anything past anyone. Alright? Shout out to Crisis Black with the $5 drop. He said, I'm mad late, but here's the start of a late night petty war. We pouring out liquor for all those I bodied in Call of Duty earlier tonight. Yo, Crisis. What's your Call of Duty? DM it to me. I'm putting a team together. I'm always putting a team together, and I'm always putting a team together for everything. Literally, I'm always putting a team together for stuff. He already #1 on Apple Music. He gonna kill him. Yo, after Tekashi does well, and could I just express something real quick? I never said Tekashi was cheating. Alright? I want to express something real quick. There was something that was said a while ago, and I think it was misinterpreted when I said that Tekashi was using cheating methods in order to get sales. I never was saying that. That's not what I was saying. I just want to... Somebody referenced that previously. They asked me a question. I was never saying that Tekashi was using cheating methods like other people in cheating methods in order to get numbers. What I was saying is that if he did the same thing like everybody else did. Remember when Nicki Minaj did the same bundling thing, but they didn't count all her bundles. All I said was if he's doing the same thing and then they don't count his bundles, that's fucked up. But if he is doing the same thing and then he win, then that's fair. I am yawning up a storm over here. I'm drinking wine and I'm yawning. It's the wine we drinking tonight. You trying to start a petty war, Crisis Black? You're gonna have to holler at these fools. They don't see you. I poured the smallest glasses of wine, like you don't understand. Like you see how wide this cup is, and I pour it to like right there and shit. I pour it to like that much. Well, I know for a fact all of them other rappers is doing bundles and all type of other bullshit. How about Kenny Chesney when he bundled his album sales to his concert, and then after he got the win, he dubbed his concert. That's the type of bitch ass shit niggas is doing. Shout out to Non-Bigness with the full 99 drop. He went backwards. No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. What up, James S? Waiting at the dispensary in LA show up. Okay. Hey, how's the wife doing? We don't want to know nothing else. I think rappers are upset. There's some rappers that's upset that 6ix9ine exposed them. I say bravo, young man. Sometimes we gotta make some waves to break the boat. So I appreciate it. Yo, sometimes we gotta make some waves to break the boat. I don't know what to tell you. Yes, she's out of ICU in a regular room. Could we get some, could we clap it up? Could we clap it up for the doctors? Clap it up for all the health officials that work at that hospital, and give James S. and his wife some strength. They're gonna get through this. Everything is cool. I already know it's gonna be all great. You know what I'm saying? Jack Frost. Shout out to Crisis Black with the $5 drop. He said Snoop Dogg at the Source Awards voice. Y'all don't got no love for the BBN? Where the drops at? Y'all don't got no love for the BBN? Where the drops at? If y'all want a channel that ain't gonna be all up in your music video dancing, come to the BBN Network. Yeah, let's get some flowers too. That's a fact. Yeah, she a beautiful woman and good-hearted, and she's smart and witty. Yo, I don't know how James S. got her. James S. is dope. I know how he got her. That's a joke. James S. is dope. I can't wait to go back out there. Laugh at this shit. Next time I go out there, I need to bring... I'm working on something. I've been working on something for a couple of years now, but I'm working on something. Next time we go out to Vegas, I'm working on something. Video render on my program, 15 seconds for an hour. Word? What kind of fucking computer? Wow. Deron Rucker, could you DM me? That's my shit right there. I am the real Jack Frost. Please DM me and explain to me how any of this shit is possible. I didn't get a chance to meet his daughter, though. James S., next time, I want to meet your daughter. I just want to say hi. I mean, if you had a son, I would have been like, yo, next time I want to meet your son. He should do big numbers. Everybody pays attention to this dude. He's always going to do numbers. People are cheat. This is the point. People are cheating to beat him. You get it? People are cheating to beat him. People are cheating to beat Nicki. You get it? People who else who cheated? People are cheating to beat Drake. That's what Kenny Chesney did. You get it? People are cheating to beat these guys. Hell yeah, it's fast rendering. 15 seconds for an hour video? No, he's just showing everybody that you can't touch him. I think he needs to just keep doing what you're doing. Concert got postponed, I believe. I believe the concert was postponed. I know the concert was postponed, and I know why. I'm not going to tell you, though. You know what? I swear, this is a real fact. If I really told everybody what I know about everybody in the music industry and all this other shit, this channel would be popping like crazy. But a lot of shit, I just don't, like... I don't tell people about a lot of shit I know. But if I told people about a lot of shit if I told people about as much that was going on in the music industry that I know, like I told about my own life, y'all motherfuckers, there'd be a lot of niggas mad at me. There'd be a lot of people mad at me, man. I know how to get people to talk. I know a lot of shit about a lot of you niggas. Factual shit. This shit is good. I better not drink too much more. I'm not gonna pour no more. I already tell this shit is gonna put me on my ass. I'm so happy I stopped drinking hard liquor. Like I will drink hard liquor, but a rarity. I'm very happy that I stopped drinking hard liquor. Anyway, we have hour and 11 minutes. Anything y'all want to discuss before we go? Yo, what do you think Dirk is going to do if 6ix9ine outsells him? I got a question. What do y'all think Dirk is going to do if 6ix9ine outsells him? Yo, didn't Dirk say, yo, they tried to... Yo, hold on. Didn't Dirk say this? Hold on. Then Dirk say, yo, they tried to give me $3 million to keep trolling Tekashi, and I told them no. And then very next day, the nigga put out another post trolling Tekashi. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe that nigga. Do you believe that nigga? Hold on. He said, yo, they tried to pay me $3 million to get me to troll Tekashi. Remember when he said that? He said that. He said, I'm not going to talk about this guy no more. And then the very next day, he put out a post trolling Tekashi. This is the type of time these niggas is on. Yeah, he gonna make excuses. He gonna be like, yo, Tekashi snitched on Billboard. He did snitch on Billboard. But he's gonna be like, yo, Tekashi snitched on Billboard. But he did snitch on Billboard. I was gonna tell a whole different joke. I was gonna tell a whole different joke till I realized Tekashi did snitch on Billboard. Shout out, can we clap it up for Tekashi? Can we clap it up for motherfucking Tekashi? Can we, you know what kind of balls that take? To say, fuck you, I'm not even going home. This is my rock and I'm playing. You know what kind of balls that take? You know how niggas be like, if I can't play, I'm going home. Tekashi said, nah, nigga, I don't care. This is my rock and I'm playing. He did break his arm. The full energy was not going to be there. Plus, with more time, he's going to do a better show. Let's go with that, Tony Tone. Sounds good. Sounds right. Yeah, but they couldn't do an I Dare You Bet. Freaking Charlemagne got an I Dare You Bet going on with Tekashi 6ix9ine right now. Right? Did Tekashi follow through with the dare? Did Tekashi did Charlemagne follow through with the dare? Did Charlemagne give Tekashi a blowjob? I'm very happy he didn't, and I am not encouraging it. Charlemagne, you can't say shit like that. And then laugh. So I'm just saying, did Tekashi receive a blowjob from Charlemagne? I don't think so. 6ix9ine goes at who goes at him. That's from what I see. Yeah, anybody. No! There's lower people that's way under him I don't never see him respond to. I never seen him respond to that Jimmy Jams dude. Shit. I speak positively about him. I ain't never seen him respond to me. So he don't respond to everybody. I'm fine with him not responding. By the way, what the fuck? I'm just pointing out. So, hey, that's another thing Charlemagne did that's kind of like, I don't know about you, Charlemagne. Is everything okay over there? Your wife, who, I'm not knocking you. I don't have one. But the last time, your wife is a nice lady. I don't know your wife. I'm going to be quiet. Has anybody ever seen Charlemagne's beautiful wife? I'm not going to do that. You could just Google it. I'm not going to show y'all his beautiful wife. Y'all could just Google it. I'm a fucking dick. Yeah, she actually looks really nice here. That's a fact. I'm going to show her now. No, I seen an extremely terrible photo of her that I was laughing at in my mind. She's not an unattractive woman. She's a nice looking lady there. She's a nice looking lady. Shout out to Charlemagne. I mean, shout out to you, Charlemagne. It's a fact. Oh, this is the photo I was talking about, though. I was like, I don't know this shit. Shout out to Charlemagne. This is the photo I was talking about. I showed a nice photo. I could show a bad photo if I showed a nice one. I don't know about that one. They look too similar right there. Right there, they look like brother and sister to me. That's the problem I had. Right there, they look like brother and sister. But when you've been with somebody for a real long time, your facial features is going to start emulating because you're going to start doing the same, like, you know, expressions. What Crisis Black said. Do you think it's possible that the feds were really after Jim and maybe Jim deferred the guy to CEO Chris because he felt like that guy might have been the feds, sort of like that could have been what happened. That could have been what happened. That Jim Jones did not know that the dude was a fed. That 6ix9ine did not know the dude was a fed. That's a possibility. That's a whole possibility. I don't see why not. I'm not saying that that's what happened, but I'm saying, yeah, I could see that as that being a possibility. That CEO Chris was sent to a place to go talk to a dude that happened to be an agent. Maybe they expected Jim Jones to show up. Jim Jones didn't show up. They still had to go through with the plan. CEO Chris got caught up. He believes that Jim Jones set him up rather than it was just a mistake. Yeah, that's a possibility. Garrett Crawford, I heard somebody say that Charlemagne's wife is a beard before also. I'm not saying that that's true. I don't know that to be a fact. I'm going to make a video on this one. Homeboy that just sent this to me, I'm going to make a video on this. So I'm not going to talk about it now. I'll make a video on it tomorrow. I got to get back to making 10-minute videos. No, not for nothing. Like, hold on. Just so we could be fair. I'm not trying to disrespect this guy's wife, by the way. That one picture, I don't know what the fuck to think. Let's show the nice picture first. She looks nice here. Let's just, hold on. Let's can I turn this bitch sideways? No, I can't turn this bitch sideways. Okay, so let's just be perfectly honest right here. She looks nice right here. Charlemagne's wife looks nice right here. She looks nice. Shout out to Charlemagne. Trying to get the damn camera to focus. His wife looks really nice right there. That's a fact. I like brown skin though, so it could just be a me thing. But his wife looks nice here. I can't really show y'all, but that's his wife. She looks nice here too. Shout out to Charlemagne. Hold on. Let's see if we got another one. Because that one picture looked really bad. So let's see if we got a couple more where we can show her, you know, in all her glory. Because this shot right here looked terrible. I don't care what nobody says. She does not look good in this shot. But I mean, I take bad photos too. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That shot looks terrible. But, nah, she's not a bad looking woman. Shout out to her. Oh, shit. I'm not even going to go there. She looked like she could have been a member of Destiny's Child. Thank you. That one photo that I say look weird, she looked bad in that photo. The other one she looked good in though, so shout out to her. She can get it. But them other photos, she looks terrible. It could have just been one of those days that she had some fucked up shit on her mind and she was just like, I'm gonna kill this nigga. And so that's why I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I don't see her face, I see her vibes. That could be it, because sometimes people don't see your face. Sometimes people see your vibes. Don't let that go over your head. I'm gonna play a music video for y'all real quick, and y'all already know which one it is.
No justice, no peace, but if you know justice, you will know peace. And keep the name of Dr. King out of your mouth if you dare ask people why they out here in the streets. You don't know that man if you question why people are in these streets. The man who said rise to the language of the unheard. The man who came in nonviolence but said we are here to disrupt the status quo. You don't know that man. He was a revolutionary. He was about dismantling the systems. So if you are not here to dismantle the systems,
You already know, man. If you don't, go by LV, man. Slap. Look, man.
I know I can change. So deep in this game, filled with this thunderous rain. A dark cloud held over my head. My head is high, I'm enduring the rain. I'm sipping the pain. Gripping the wheel, 94 Buick Roadmaster, that is two-tone, and I'm switching them lanes, cause this is the game. A digi-scale had me weighing well, taking life risks for a backflip, blue strips and some pink 50s, got the gang with me, keep my eyes open, back against the wall, got God with me, fear God on me, used to rock Dickie, suit the 90-something, bag of dog food, always into something, goddamn, this is God's plan. Look, stick to the rules and the codes. As a kid, I was taught to be bold. Be a leader, never follow the show. That's good game, we're from Animal and Crow. Yes. Blockhead, show me how to be focused. Family first, making moves in the focus. LA trips from the valley of Oakland, blowing purple, just PCH coasting. Money on my mind is always in motion. I know I can change. Call my nephews in the 40s, tell them that I love them. Rest in peace to Susie, guardian homie. Mama taught me well, Papa used to school me. Nana always here for me. Yes, I am God's gift, nothing can take from me. Even if I'm gone, carving my name in the stone. Got the keys, I be opening doors. Pave the lanes, I can lead you to shore. Not a messiah, just a nigga with a gift of gab. Evaluated lemonade, I was always good at math. Homie, keep the craft. I never had a Robert Kraft in my circle. I know I can change. Yes. I know I can change. I know I can change. I'ma let it breathe, man. Let that shit breathe a little bit. Yeah. I know I can change, I know I can change. Change.
Real quick, I just want to go over this. I know y'all don't care about this. Hold on. Anthony Iman says, your earlier question, Jack Frost said the judge shut him down basically because he told what K. Humble song said. He had 20 years to say something, too late now. Wait, what question are y'all talking about? What question is that you talking about? Anthony Iman? Tony? What question did Tony ask? Just because I'm curious. Oh, what court date did he stumble into? It was the court when 6ix9ine was being sentenced. Yeah, the judge shut him down. Could we get a shout out? I know, you know, we're supposed to hate all government, but could we give a shout out to Judge Engelmeyer, the father that was a no fucking. Could we stop pretending like just because somebody is their parent? Could we stop? And this is not me. I'm not going at nobody. But could we stop pretending like just because somebody is a parent that they are right? You know how many parents abuse their kids, molest their kids, beat their kids, torture their kids, and they get away with it just because people don't believe that a parent would do that to their child? You know how many parents get away with all type of different abuse? And I'm not just talking about when the child is little. I'm talking about even when the child grows into adulthood. You know how many people get their lives fucked up because their parent really is a fucked up individual, but other people help their parent get over on their own child? This shit is a real thing. I want to show y'all what I'm going to be eating for Blue Apron one more time real quick. Oh, I get the Youngberg. Youngberg had a allergic reaction allegedly. Yo, did y'all hear about this new Benadryl challenge that kids are doing? Some 16-year-old girl allegedly died from taking Benadryl trying to cause hallucinations. And she took too many Benadryl and she apparently allegedly died or some shit like that. That's crazy. I don't know how true it is. It's just some shit that I saw. But this right here, I don't know when I'm gonna eat this. Probably not yet. I'm think I'm gonna let this one wait for like the weekend or some shit. I don't know. But this right here, I can't wait to get this. Some spicy cold sesame. Oh fuck! It says cold. I didn't know they were supposed to be eating cold. I didn't know I was supposed to eat the bitches cold. I might not have got them. They better be good. And this seared chicken and honey chipotle sauce. Does that look good? It looks good. We're gonna find out how it tastes. It looks good. If this one doesn't come with a wine, this one no wine. This one has a wine pairing, so I hope I'm not drinking that bottle right now. Am I drinking that bottle right now? Nope, I'm not. Good. Young Berg, I believe he had an allergic reaction or something. That's why his face swelled up. Emmanuel says Benadryl, that's an allergy medicine and cough medicine, bro. That's whack. People who use over-the-counter drugs, I don't understand. Not the best way to get high. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's all crazy. If that's fair. I think it's all crazy. I think that our society is fucked up just because the proof that our society is fucked up is that so many people is looking to get high. So many people need to escape reality. All of those over-the-counter drugs ruin your liver and your kidneys. All of them. That damn, that lean people be drinking. What the fuck you think that do to their insides? That shit fuck their insides up. I'm gonna explain something to y'all. Y'all keep seeing these dudes with these big ass stomachs. That shit is not good, alright? Like, a lot of these dudes got big ass stomachs because your organs is fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? So try to get a little bit more svelte, a little bit more slim. Just treat your body a little bit better. A lot of people insides is messed up. That's why their stomachs look like that. Because they fucking organs is all decayed and dying and moldy and bloated and enlarged. You understand what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people's stomachs look fucked up like that. Please take better care of ourselves. Also, drink water in the morning. And lately, I've been drinking water in the morning and also having yogurt. Yeah, that shit ruin your shit, yo. That's a fact. That's a fact. Anyway, we're going to get up out of here. We're an hour and a half in on the dot. That shit almost took out Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. They both was on airplanes when they had seizures. I believe Lil Wayne twice, and I believe that's one of the reasons why Lil Wayne, I don't think he flies no more. I think Lil Wayne only takes the bus or train or some shit. I don't think Lil Wayne fly no more. I'm not 100% sure though. With all that being said, we gonna get up out of here. Home Team Network Live says, been doing that water since I heard you mention it, and my day's been more energetic. Drinking water in the morning is a big plus. I can't even explain. With all that being said, yo, look, everybody, let's have a good night. If you got anybody still awake in your household, please give them a hug. Appreciate them. Alright? Us as human beings, we rarely ever feel like we're appreciated, like we just think we deserve to be. So appreciate the people around you, because they're going to most likely think they need to be appreciated more than you appreciate them. But that still don't mean don't appreciate them. Appreciate the people around you, alright? Let's give love to the people around us. You got anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. Let's give them their flowers today. Let's let them know we appreciate them. Also, in the morning, first thing we want to do, drink water. Water on an empty stomach is great. And if you got some yogurt in the crib, yogurt. You should have 5 yogurts in your crib. Well, 7 yogurts in your crib. 1 for each day of the week. You wake up in the, well, 14 yogurts in your crib. 1 for each morning and 1 for each night. Because I also eat yogurt before I go to bed. This is a fact. I eat yogurt. I'm going to show you what I eat before I go to bed. Why not? This is what I eat before bed, y'all. I got me some applesauce. I buy these shits right here. I'm gonna knock out 2 of these fucking applesauces. That's a fact. And I'm gonna knock out this shit right here before I go to bed. And just so you know, I keep these in the crib. Because 2 of these is a snack that's gonna stop me from eating a hamburger. That's gonna stop me from eating, you know, something that's not good for me. 2 of them applesauces, that's a snack. That's gonna help stop me from eating shit I'm not supposed to be eating. You understand what I'm saying? That's gonna stop me from eating processed meat so much. It's gonna, you know, give me something to eat real quick to put in my stomach and satisfy me to a degree. But it's not gonna be so much that it's gonna be, you know, hard for my digestive system. So that's what we need to start eating. We need to start eating more shit that's digestible. A lot of y'all got fucked up stomachs. I'm stand up again. A lot of y'all got fucked up stomachs because y'all eat a lot of shit that's not digestible. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all eating a lot of shit that is not digestible. I mean, I would lift my shirt up and shit. Let me see what underwear. No, because I got nice underwear on. Don't get me confused. But I want to just lift my shirt up. I don't want nobody to flag the video and say I'm flashing people or some shit. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. On some real shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I want everybody to have a good night. I want everybody to just... Got anybody still awake in your household? Appreciate them. Like, comment, subscribe. Please, let's eat a little bit better too. Alright? Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.